morning, my dear children. So today in first exercise, second chapter, first exercise, fifth problem onwards. Once you see your textbooks, page number 30. In fifth problem, what is they're asking? The recipe requires 3 1/4 cups of flour. The recipe requires 3 1/4 cups of flour. Radha has 1 3/8 cups of flour. How many more cups of flour does she need? That means recipe means that is one of the food item. For that so total number of cups she need 3 1/4 cups, but she has only 1 3/8 cups. Then how much still required? They are asking question. For that, the first step is, look at here children, fifth question. So the total number of cups required for recipe. Recipe means that is one of the food item. For preparation for that, how many cups are required? 3 1/4 cups. But Radha has only 1 3/8 cups she has. But still how many cups she need is asking question. For that, how can you want to do? First step, total number of cups required for recipe. For recipe. For recipe, or if you want write or not, no need also. The total number of cups required for recipe is 3 1/4 cups. Number of cups Radha has 1 3/8 cups. So number of cups still she need. That means what can you do? That is question mark. That means how many still she need means you have to subtract 1 3/8 from 3 1/4 total cups. You should subtract that how many cups she has. You should subtract that one from the total number of cups. That is equal to, listen, 3 1/4 minus 1 3/8. 1 3/8. 3 1/4 minus 1 3/8. These two are mixed fractions. The mixed fraction convert into the improper fraction. 4 3s 12. 12 plus 1 13. 13/8 minus 13/4. 13/4 minus 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3 11/8. 11/8. Now look at here. So we want to subtract 11/8 from 13/4. See, it is somewhat difficult. If those two are like fractions, it is easy to subtraction. Is it possible to convert both are like fractions? Yes, it is possible. Here the denominator is 8 is there. Here 4 is there. The 4 is also convert into that 8. If converted the 4 convert into 8 means those fractions becomes a like fractions. Okay, now I'll convert the 13/4. The 4 as changes 8. How can I change the 4 as 8? If you multiply the 4 with 2 to get 8 for 2 sir. And same time, if you want to write that equivalent fraction, if any number multiply the denominator, the same the same number numerator is also should multiply. 13 into 2 minus the same fraction should be 11/8. 13 2s are 26/8 minus 11/8. 11/8. 26/8 minus 11/8. Now both are like fractions. Same denominator 8. 26 minus 11. 26 minus 11. 26 minus 11 is equal to 15. 15/8. 15/8. That 15/8, the 15/8, now you can convert into 15/8 into mixed fraction. Is an improper fraction. Numerator is greater than denominator. How can I convert it? 8 ones are 8 minus 15 minus 7, 8, 7. That is equal to 1 7/8. 1 7/8. 1 7/8. 15/8 means 1 7/8 cups needed. See children, what is this problem? So total number of cups required for preparation of recipe is 3 1 by 4 cups. But Radha has only 1 3 by 8 cups. Still, how many more cups she need is asking in the question. For that, what you have to do in that one? So, however, how much she has, that should be subtracted from the total number of cups. That means 3 1 by 4 minus 1 3 by 8. 3 1 by 4 means, again the mixed fraction converted into that improper fraction. Listen now. 4 3s are 12 plus 1, 13. 13 by 4 minus 1 3 by 8. That means 11 by 8. 8 1s are 8 plus 3, 11. 11 by 8. Now here, very simple. So here, those two are unlike fractions are there. Here 4 is there, here 8 is there. I will convert into both are in like fractions. How means it is easy. Here already 8 is there, here 4 is there. If I convert the 4 is also 8, it is easy to subtraction. So if I want to convert the 4 as 8 means what number should multiply with 2 only, 4 into 2. That by making the equivalent fractions, whatever the denominator multiplied with the number, so numerator also is multiplied with same number. So 13 into 2 minus 7 by 8. 13 2s are 26 by 4 into 8 minus 11 by 8. Now same denominator 8, 26 minus 11, 15 by 8, that is equal to 15 by 8 means 1 7 by 8 cups. Still how many more, still number of cups still need means 1 by 7 8 cups. This is the problem of, okay children, and practice more and it should understand. Okay children, next problem number 6. So page number 30. Children, you should buy all of you textbooks. Without textbooks you can't do any problem here. You should buy. Next, 6th problem. Abdul preparing for his final exam. He has completed 5 by 12 part of his course content. Find out how much course content is left. Very good. Problem number 6 is given. Abdul preparing for one exam. Abdul preparing for one exam. That in that exam, in that course, he has prepared. He's completed only 5 by 12 part. He's asking the question. Still, how much course to be completed? Is asking. First, listen all of you. Listen here. The 6th problem. First, total course is one part. Let us assume that. Let us assume that total part of course is equal to 1. completed part by Abdul. Abdul is equal to how much? By Abdul, how much part completed? 5 by 12. 5 by 12 part. Next is asking, find out how much course is left. The part of left is, so now the part of to be left, the part to be left is question mark. Listen children, they are asking that the person Abdul has preparing for one course. In that one he completed that 5 by 12 part. Still how much parts he left is asking that question. What I am in that problem, what I am asking that one, what we has that one. First of all, let us assume that the total part of the question, let us assume that the total part of the course is one part. And what is the completed part? Completed by Abdul. 5 by 12 part. The part completed by Abdul. The part completed by Abdul. The part completed by Abdul. The part completed by Abdul is equal to 5 by 12. So, what is the part to be left? For that, what we want to do means very simple. So, you have to subtract completed part from the total part. Then you can get it. The part will be left. Listen, we have to subtract 5 by 12 from 1. That equals more. That means 1 minus 5 by 12. 1 minus 5 by 12. So we want to subtract 5 by 12 from 1. Children, already I told that 1 is a number, is a fraction. The 1 can express as same numerator by denominator. Already in that first problem I told that one. Now I can write that 1 as, you can write it as 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6. All this same numerator by denominator becomes 1. So that's why 1 can I express it as 12 by 12. Yes, 12 by 12 means 1 minus 5 by 12. That means the same denominator 12. 12 minus 5 is equal to 12 minus 5, 7 by 12. 7. This is proper fraction. It can't change it to mixed fraction. So then how much, what is the part will be left? So therefore the part to be completed, the part to be left is 7 by 12. Very simple. In one part, if from one part, if you subtract 5 by 12, the remaining part is 7 by 12. Very easy. Out of 12, he is finished it. 5 parts. Then still remaining how much? 7. That means 7 by 12 parts. Okay, children. Next, similar problem. Same problem. I will tell you one more problem. Okay, children. And this one also you practice. Now, 7th problem. Example 7. Example 7 problem. Example 7. Page number 29. The same problem once again is given. At Ahmed's birthday party, 5 by 7 part of the total cake was distributed. Find how much cake will be left. So Ahmed's birthday, but in the of his birthday he distributed, what is the part? 5 by 7 part of the cake is distributed. What part will be left is asking. What part of the relative? In that one, so what is that answer? Example 7. So what is that? First, let us, I thought that one already told you. Let us assume that total part of the cake is 1. Next, cake distributed. Abdul, how much distributed? See the pot will be distributed. The pot of distributed. How much pot distributed? That one 5 by 7 pot. 5 by 7 pot. Next is asking what is that? The cake left. The part of the cake will be left. The part of cake of left. The part of the cake will be left. Is equal to question mark. So listen here. Abdul birthday. His birthday. He distributed 5 by 7 part of the cake. Then what part will be left is asking question. Let us assume that one. What I thought that one. First of all, let us assume that the total part of the cake is 1. The part of distributed is 5 by 7. What part of the cake will be left means very simple. We have to subtract the distributed part of the cake from the total part. That is equal to 1 minus 5 by 7. 1 minus 5 by 7. That is already told that one. One can express it as the one can be expressed as same numerator by denominator. 7 by 7 I will express it. Why I am go for only 7 by 7 means already the next fraction of the denominator 7 is there. So that's why I will write that denominator here also 7. Once I write the 7 is denominator, in numerator part also can I write 7. 7 minus 7 minus 5 by 7. Very simple. That is equal to 7. 7 minus 5. That is equal to 2 by 7. Yes. Very simple. This is a 2 by 7 part. Yes. Very here. Total part of the cake is 1. 1 part. In that one distributed part 5 by 7. then what part will be left is, yes, 2 by 7 part of the will be left. Children, okay, here actually in exercise 1 7th problem is there. That is very big problem. In that one period I will tell you that one. So here no time for that to say that one. So that's why I am telling you 3 small problems. One is 5th problem. That is problem is recipe problem, and second problem is Ahmad problem. That is, what is that? This course completed problem. Next here is and birthday poet cake problem is example 7, page number 29. These 3 problems practice more and learn it. Next problem will continue in next class. Okay, children.